inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So, obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other two-thirds, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams, they'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On first down, right back to Gibson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
To throw is Brissett.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
The numbers for Dotson from a week ago, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
13 yards there, and a Washington first.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Brissett.
That one caught by the tight end Bates.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Running with the fullback, Alex Arma. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Hey, kill. Go.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Gibson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Gibson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. course, that's Jalen Hurts.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 65 yards.
I have to say, partner, their coaches didn't do a very good job of hiding their thoughts this week when they spoke with us, did they? They told us exactly this. We've been good on the ground, but sitting 8th in the league, we know we can kick it up a notch and push for the top 5. So there's no doubt in my mind, we'll see them try to establish that ground game early and try and pick up an early lead.
Here comes third and about a foot. They'll try and run here with Swift.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Fourth and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
On side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. You look at this Eagle defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That second down play nets a -4. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Brissett.
Short throw here, the tight end Bates.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 4th down, Brissett.
Short throw here to the tight end Bates.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
On first down, Hurts.
And his throw here is incomplete.
These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. On second down, Swift.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Dances by him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And they'll get only a couple down to the 44.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they put up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And he returns this to the 22.
So here is Washington now to take over. They lost 7 in a row coming into this ball game, but lo and behold, they have the lead here as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Oh, you can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
Here's Ward to return.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Hurts. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he's across midfield to the 48.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
His second touchdown season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
From the end zone, here's Pringle. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Commanders' offense set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out of there.
On the return is Ward.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Now Hurts on the option right.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts.
25 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And he stopped immediately there.
Sidney Brown in on the tackle.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Brissett now on 2nd down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Shoves him aside. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. After one, 17-7 the score on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here's Swift.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
One more time with Swift.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down.
Swift diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Antonio Gibson and the Washington offense ready to go here once more.
Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. 1st down, Brissett.
Short throw here to the tight end Bates.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Brissett sets to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense... 6, TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Commanders' offense returning to the field.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Go.
Gibson again. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Antonio Gibson.
Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Commanders 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. DeAndre Swift and the Eagles back out there.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better up.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses have their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Gain of 29 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 42-yard line. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
19. Okay. Let's go.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
171 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Middle. Go.
Here's Brissett.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and
Throwing, Brissett.
Short throw here to the tight end Bates.
And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now Brissett on 4th down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
at the 22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. It's caught, Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
And an Eagle first down.
Hey, 73.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line.
First down, Eagle.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
Hurts going to keep it running right.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Forced out to his left.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
On first down, Hurts
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith.
and the Eagles are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
On first and 10, it's Swift.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Swift.
And this time he is in.
DeAndre Swift
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From the end zone, here's Pringle. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey,
A first down throw for Brissett. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This is Smith with a grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Brissett on first down.
Washington.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Second and 10.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
3 yards. And the Commanders.
Brissett to throw on first. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Byron Pringle, 45 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Sly on for the extra point. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
They'll throw now on the final play. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back, Charles and I.